guys, what's up? It's me, Susan here, and in today's video I am showing you guys the long-awaited video. At least I think so. Probably no one really was waiting, although you might have been, so if you were, this video is for you. How I edit my videos. Woo! I've done it's kind of like a series. I've done how I set up my videos, how I plan for my videos, and then this is kind of the last one. Is how I edit them. Yay! And before anyone says anything, yes, I know my thumbnail. I broke it on accident. It broke. I'm so sad. All of my nails kind of broke, so now I'm trying to grow them back out again. So sorry about that, but I'm working on it. So. Okay, so I'm actually not going to be in this video. I'm letting our two editors take over. So Jake and Emily, come on in, and I'll see you guys in the outro. Bye. Let me just go this way. I think so. Oh, okay. Do we go? Oh, I think so. Hi guys, I'm Emily and I'm Jake. Woo! And we are the two editors of 𝑎𝑒𝑠𝑡𝘩𝑒 Susan /Lee Christensen. Yep, so I guess let's just get started with the screen recording. Do you agree? Yep, let's go. Alright, screen recording's on. So let's begin. Okay, so here we are in the editing system. It looks super cool and high-tech and everything. The program that I use is PowerDirector. You mean that we use? Right, sorry, PowerDirector. So basically, up at the top, it says different things, but the only two that I use is the edit and produce button. Okay, so how do we get videos into the editing system? So I go down here to files, and I am going to have it here. I don't know if you guys can see this because the screen recording is weird. But I go down to the, oh, well, typically the camera SD card is in there, but since we are recording with it, the camera SD card is not in there. But basically what you do is you just highlight the things that you want. So we're going to actually go to pictures and open up a file. So let's open up screenshots. And so then you just kind of hold it and you drag it and put it in into this little box over here to where everything is. So it already gives you some things that you can play around with. But yeah, and then to put them in, you just push the shift button on your keyboard and you just highlight whatever ones you want to go in. And then you let go of the shift and you drag them down to the time bar, which is where you can adjust how big and how small you want it just by holding down on the mouse, clicking up the top, and then spreading out as big as you want. And then you can also shorten the videos. You just click on it and it will get highlighted, and you go to the side, and then it's this little button, and you can make them really short, make them really long, however you want. And then how you cut in the middle is what I do is I find a video or photo that's shorter, and I just kind of put it in the middle of it so that it I don't know, kind of does something like this. So here's all that, so you can just run through it, make sure everything looks right. Okay, and then over here on the side, there's this little button that you can open up, and there's color boards, which is just a bunch of colors, which for some reason have disappeared off of our editing system. There's the background images, which has just really pretty images that you guys can use. I've used some of them, but none of them are really my aesthetic. And then there are also sound effects, so to say. They're called background music, but oh yeah, these ones are music, sorry. So these ones are the music, and then over here is the sound clips. So they're just little sound effects, but typically we also get my sound effects on YouTube. And then down here it's my projects, so you can just save all of your projects that you have been working on and put them in here, so that way all your projects are there. So once this loads, you can just go to the project that you want. So that's how I get my intro and outro the same. So I make one that says outro, and I can just pull it down, and you just say log in all of it, and then there's my outro. It's in. Okay, can I take over now? Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Jake Cam, woo! Okay, so then over here on the side, there's a little F and X. So push on that, and that is all of the effects. So there's different slides on here. It puts them to like text, styles, 3D. There's also my favorites, which we haven't named any of our favorites yet, but and then also at the top you can search. So like you can just search ones, and then you just drag it, pull it. I like to put it underneath the video so that I can actually decide about how long I want it there. But if you put it on the video, on the clip, it's there for that entire clip. One of our favorites is the old movie one. So I really love this one. We use it for music videos. And you can also tap on the effect and you can decide like the color and the quantity of it. So this one here, you can make it really old, or you can just make it normal. You can decide how much effects you want, how much flash you want. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you can reset it if you need to. And then over on the side, there's like this little thing with flowers on it, which you can click on, and it's a bunch of cool animated things, which we have used some of. We haven't used a lot. They're pretty cool. You know, you can use them for different things. Yeah. And then there's this like little button thing. I don't really know how to describe it, kind of like a firework. It's just like little animation things, so say, I guess. You can also download other ones onto here, but I don't really know how, and it never really works for us. So back to you, Emily. Alright, thanks, Jake. Okay, so next there is a capital T, which is the text. So you can decide, they have different ones. So they have 3D text, they have normal text, and then I also have these like cool template things that you can use. One of our favorite ones, and then you can also save custom ones. So like ones that you've made, you can save, which we use for all of our things. If that makes any sense, probably not. There's one that we really like to use. I don't know where it went, but it's on. Oh, there it is. It's like a little bubble, and it's like pastels, and it's really cool. So we're just going. Actually, yeah, we'll use this one. So you can, on the time bar, you can move it up and down depending on how many layers you do. I typically do like 3 or 4 layers depending on the video. So you can just drag that down there, and you can decide how long and short you want your text. So for the text, you just double click, well, you click a bunch of times until eventually a thing will pop up like that if the screen recording shows it. So then you can add whatever you want. So I'm just gonna add, how are you and Percy? Stop chewing on the wall. Sorry. And then you can choose the color over here. So we're just going to do like purple. Oh, sometimes the text doesn't like automatically respond to what you're trying to tell it to do. Typically I do 5 across, 5 wideness. I also do a shadow if the text will pick this up. So sometimes the text doesn't pick everything up automatically, so I just have to X out of it and then join back in so that I can make the adjustments that I want to. Yeah, so then I can decide on the shadow colors. We're just going to do a lighter purple, and then we're going to do the dark purple for the shadow. We can decide how distant the shadow is, how blurry the shadow is, and then how well you can see the shadow. So you can see it a lot, you can see it a bunch, and then this down here, you can decide what angle the shadow's at. It's not, this isn't that good of an example. You can decide the angle that you want the shadow to be at. Typically I just have it down like here and have that like that. So that's how you do the text. So let's watch it real quick. we have a weird effect, and there's that. And then down here is the transitions, which is some of mine and Jake's favorite ones to play around with. So you have, again, it sorts it into categories. All our favorite ones to use is where is it? I don't know what it's called, but we call it the 26, and it just has all, like, a bunch of really cool transitions, like the ones we use for music videos and stuff. So our favorite one, we think, is probably this one, honestly. It looks pretty cool. So it just kind of turns it around. So again, to put that in, you just drag it and then you put it in, and then you set it between the two clips that you want it to transition in. You can put it between the clips, you can put it on at the beginning of the clip, anything. And then just to delete the effect, you just click on it and then you push the trash can button that will come up on the side. And then there are also, it says custom, but I don't know how to make your own effects, but there's also music transitions, so it like blurs it into the next clip of sound, which we use a lot for our music, which we are about to get into how we do our music, which is the most, like, one of the most exciting parts, because it's pretty cool how we do it. And then these other ones, I don't really know what they do. This one kind of, you can play around with audio. This one you do voice recordings, if it will load, because it's not that good of a loader. And then I don't know what these other two down here are. We haven't really played around with these that much. They look really, like, technical. And we don't know how to use those, so we never do. Alright, Jake, do you want to explain how we do the music? Yep, Jake Cam again, whoop whoop. Okay, so we're going back into files for this. But first you want to make sure that your editing system is on the little clip button, which just is like all the clips you've taken, and on the top one, which is like media something, we don't know. Okay, so then you open up your files and you go to videos. And so you go to computer. So how we get our music is we do screen recordings of all of the music that we want in the video. So say we wanted Pillow Talk. Where's Pillow Talk? We cannot find Pillow Talk today. So let's just use like Lake Inspo or something like that. So you just grab it and then you drag it into the editing system up at the top here, and then it will load, and then here it is in all of its glory. And then you come down to the one of the layers that lets you put on two, like a double one, and you put it there. And then there are these two bar things for the videos. So you want to turn the first one completely to 0, which that is how much you can see it. And then the next one is the audio. So we usually use 14.0, which is the lowest, because we talk really loud in all of our videos. So, well, no, we talk, well, yeah, that's what we use because it's just the quietest. And again, you can shorten it to whatever you need it to be. Make it really short, really long. And then to move the clips, you just highlight it, and then you can just drag it along. So we're gonna go to the end of it, and we're going to pull it to shorten it. And then it tells you up at the top actually where your videos end. Typically it does. So you just see how there's like a blue line there? That's where the clip ends. So that is pretty much it, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then also for how we did the drawing animation on the music video, please notice that I was in. You just wanted to plug that, didn't you? Maybe. Anyways, it'll be linked in the card above if we can do cards, because YouTube's being really weird with that kind of stuff lately. So, what we did was we went into a cool art program called via Alpaca. It is free, and then when you save it, it actually saves it as a PNG, and you also have to say save as PNG. And then you drag it in there, and then you can put it in and do it to sizing. So I forgot how to say how you do it to sizing. So when you have the clip on, there's like these little buttons around it. So there's like a little X in the middle and a bunch of things around it. So for that, you can just click it and make it small, or you can like make it really big, and then the center you can like adjust it to wherever you want it, which our program's being really glitchy right now, probably because we're also doing a screen record. But yeah, you can just do that and it can adjust to whatever it needs to be. And is that everything? Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So let's watch what we made. We have a beautiful thumbnail from the last video we did. And then we have my outro. And then if you want to upload it to YouTube, from here you just click the produce button, which it takes it a while to load. So, oh, and now it's glitching up. Okay, here we are. So all you gotta do is push the online button, and then you can select YouTube, or if you want to do it to any of these other like platforms, go ahead. So then you can just put in the text, and then you can write in the description. So like typically I write who the song's by and stuff, and then you can also tag people. I don't really do tags. And then there's this thing down here which I just put as entertainment. I don't really know what that is, but it doesn't let you post it without doing that. And then you just push start, and then there's like things where like make sure all your email and password and stuff is correct, and you just like do all that, which I'm not going to show you guys because I'm not actually posting this video that I edited for you guys. And that would be exposing stuff that doesn't need to be on the internet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We hope you guys enjoyed learning how to edit on PowerDirector 17. Yep, and with that is pretty much the video. And wait. You guys aren't doing the outro. This is my channel. You guys edit the video. Hey! Sorry. Anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed learning how to edit, and everything in my throat hurts really bad now from talking that much. Oh my gosh. Anyways, go down below, hit that subscribe button, like button, and my camera's blinking, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah. Noah, you have to stop it. What if I don't want to? Noah's our filmer, by the way. Stop it! Okay. Bye.